Welcome back to the Bourbon Ron-Dezvous. I'm Ron. This is our place on YouTube to meet, to talk about, and drink bourbon. In this episode, we're going to be trying 9-banded wheated bourbon. Let's give it a pour. We're going to be talking about 9-banded wheated bourbon. This is out of Austin, Texas. This is a Texas bourbon.
And I'll prove it.
The stars at night are big and bright.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
And I picked it up at a Costco recently. Evidently it was on clearance, or it was on the last one, $34.97. It says this is actually pretty inexpensive. Got to talking to the store manager there, the liquor store manager at Costco, and he said, hey, if you're looking for like Weller Special Reserve or Weller, 12-year, this isn't going to be as good as that, but it's going to have those kind of similar flavors to it. So we're going to see if this stands up on its own and give it a pour tonight. That had a fantastic cork pop, synthetic cork. So 9-banded out of Austin, Texas, straight bourbon whiskey crafted from a unique blend of wheat, corn, and malted barley, brought to life with limestone filtered water from the Texas Hill Country. They always talk about that limestone shelf being important in the formation of the flavors. This one, I'm gonna say it's a little bit light colored. It's more of an amber color than a dark copper or brown. Not having high hopes at this point, but you never know. It's a 90 proof, so on the nose, it's not coming across real strong. It's coming across almost, I don't know, rolling down a grassy hill. Like it's kind of that smell, fresh cut grass. I'm forcing it to say anything other than it's kind of grassy and maybe a little bit of fruit, but let's give it a sip and see. Okay. The palate does kind of expand. You get a little bit of flavor at it going on. Certainly not the most flavorful wheated bourbon that I've ever had, but it's not bad. For $34, it is not a substitute for some of the nicer Wellers, the full proof and the 12-year, but it probably competes nicely, not in flavor, but in drinkability to Weller Special Reserve. Given the choice, if I had my Weller Special Reserve and this 9-banded side by side, I'm gonna go Weller Special Reserve. This is actually a very, very good. It says it's the original wheated bourbon. They're doing a good job with the 9-banded, but it is not quite up to what I would expect. I would not. That's one of the things that kind of gets to me with liquor store owners, because either they've been told or they've sampled it themselves and come up with a comparison, or they need to move a bottle and they'll say, hey, if you like this, you're gonna like this too. It's real similar. That comparison just doesn't hold up for me. The Weller Special Reserve is actually one of my more daily sipper type bourbons. It fits a flavor profile that I like, and I have several different ones that I like. The Elijah Craig small batch, the Weller Special Reserve. There's some that you go to that you know you're going to get a certain flavor from, and they're inexpensive. And in our area in particular, Weller Special Reserve is fairly easy to find. As you can see, we've got the big bottle here. The regular bottles are available as well. The 9 Bandit is good. I'm going to let it stand on its own and see where it works into the rotation. At $35, it's not overly oppressive as far as the cost goes. But to tell you the truth, right off the bat, I don't know. I don't think that this one ousts this one unless this one becomes totally unavailable. So that's going to do it for me tonight on Bourbon Ron-Dezvous. And just remember, it's not always about the bourbon that's in the glass, but also who you're sharing it with. And I love sharing bourbon with you guys. So be sure to like and subscribe down below. Let me know that you're enjoying the content, and I will see you on the next one.
My name's Mike the Cat, and I approve this message.